To discuss HDR, we need to talk about brightness, and brightness is measured in nits. SDR, or standard dynamic range, tops out at about 100 nits. HDR tops out around 1,000 nits. Now, that's not 10 times brighter, it's actually around 3 times brighter. And that's because in the cinematography and photography world, we talk about halving and doubling the amount of light that comes to our sensor. So from going to 100 nits to 200 nits is doubling the light, but then again 200 to 400 nits is doubling that. But instead of having it 4 times the amount, it's actually considered twice the amount, because 100 to 200, then 200 to 400. 400 to 800 is then 3 times the amount of light as 100 nits. So to illustrate this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this clip with the windows and that car going outside, starting at 100 nits, 200, 400, 800, and then back to 100 and up to 800 and back and forth, so you can see the difference and how strong it is. Now again, you will need an HDR capable device like an iPhone, a Galaxy, a Pixel phone, or your TV or a tablet or computer that supports HDR and that can actually go as bright as 1,000 nits or close to that. I'll list down near the comments a list of common devices that can do that. And just because they're advertised as HDR or being able to go to 1,000 nits, third-party studies have shown that some of them are very far from that, like the LG OLED TVs, for example. And if you want a good website, rtings.com, rtings.com. It's a really good website. It shows you just how much most screens are not reaching that. I believe it's in a small patch of 2% of the screen on a 65-inch OLED screen, you're getting around only 500 to 600 nits, so pretty far off the 1,000. But if you have a new iPhone like the iPhone 14 Pro Max or the ProDisplay XDR or even a new iPad Pro, they can not only go to 1,000 nits, but 1,600 and 2,000 nits for the new iPhone. And with those screens, not only can you get it in a little segment of the screen, but the entire screen can go that bright, which is really impressive.